Just got finished watching the Obsession movie, and here are my opinions on it. Before we even start, hi, my name is Dovi, or known as Dove Grub, and here where I'll be posting literally relaxed commentary with games behind it. And if you enjoy those type of things, feel free to subscribe. So let's get into it. First of all, the visual of the movie is amazing. Matter of fact, it questions me how the fuck the budget was only $75,000. After recording, it even made over $150 million in the box office. And it's well deserved, but honestly not unheard of. This is just a part of a long line of YouTubers proving that they're better than big budget companies, and it shows. With Markiplier coming out with Iron Lung not too long ago, and Rack dropping Talk to Me in 2022, and now Obsession by Bad Ideas, better known as Curry Baker. I'm going to be completely honest, I really only know him off of TikTok. I never really watched his skits off of YouTube, but because I knew he was a YouTuber, it got me even more interested in this movie. Okay, enough with the informities, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this movie. That's the horror. And honestly, it didn't have that much jump scare. Probably around like 1 or 2, probably in the beginning when she starts screaming, or in the sense of the scene when everybody was at the party. That got me a little bit scared because, you know, it was a jump scare. But the rest of the time, it's just basic looking away. You just want to look away. And to be completely honest, I feel like that's what he was going for, to just get people so sick to their stomach to just look away from the screen. But it doesn't mean that the jump scares didn't came out of fucking nowhere. Like, how the fuck you can clearly see it. You can clearly see it that they changed the time of how jump scares should actually happen. They make it a little bit longer than usual. It makes it more quieter. The song choices, and because of that, it brings something new to the table that's disturbing, but at the same time, you can't look away. Well, when you need to. I promise you, you do not know how many times I looked away from the screen and look at my friend and say, what the fuck are we watching? And I'm a reactable type of guy, especially when it goes to the theaters. I like a little bit of audience. And that's why the main thing that I really liked about the Michael Jackson movie, people was going fucking crazy. People was dancing and shit. You know, everybody was enjoying themselves. I was restricting myself as much as possible in that movie theater not to show hand signs and being extremely scared. Again, the movie, it was fucking disturbing. And funny enough, almost at the same level as Midsommar. And if you have ever watched that movie, you could understand where I'm coming from. But the thing is that makes Obsession more scary in a sense is because people could relate to the protagonist, Bear. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I saw people like that before. And it's just uncanny, you know, it's just really uncanny. And because of that, I feel like people have like an easier time to relate to that character compared to Midsommar, where everybody else gone on a trip and it's really out of pocket. You can't really do that, you know, you really can't do that. But this is in a hometown with your friends going to work. And you know, voodoo shit is more, I wouldn't say down to earth, because this movie is far from fucking earth, but you could see the relatabilities in some of these characters and how they act and how they really feel. That is what he was probably going for, to make people feel connected to these characters, to understand their goals and to understand what they want to be in life. That was the whole start of the movie, where one character, Nikki, wanted to leave from her job to do something more with her life, with making a book. And you could see, like, it's genuine people, not Bear. Fuck Bear. I'm being honest. I'm being very honest. I don't have Twitter, right? I don't have Twitter. But I feel like it will have some people siding with Bear. Please, if you're ever going to watch this movie, from the beginning till the end, you cannot side with that fucker. You cannot. And honestly, he did caught me at the beginning because it was something normal, because at the same time some people have anxiety to talk to their crush, to tell them what they actually feel and meant. And honestly, talking to a waitress, speaking of, the waitress is a nice person, but talking to the waitress to give everything out in front of your friend nonetheless is just genuine and really I don't know the words, but really human. The thing is, you fooled me once, you're not gonna fool me again. You caught me at the beginning, but you're surely not gonna caught me at the end. This motherfucker is disgusting. I can go on an entire rant on why he's a piece of shit and he doesn't deserve jack shit in life than death. But this would be an extremely long rant. But how about some bullet points to get across? So you decided to willingly take away somebody's rights because they don't like you. Then you proceed to not kill them even though they asked you to kill them because, you know, they're not in their own body. And you said no? Crazy. And then you proceed to be a fucking pussy for the entire movie. Sounds like a pretty great guy to date, don't you think? I'm obviously joking. If you say otherwise, you're a lunatic. Holy shit. But nevertheless, after all that, the movie itself is amazing. The actors are amazing. Even the fucking friend that comes to the door knocking saying, bro, let me in. I got $1 billion. Listen. He's a true friend. I would have left a long time ago with that money. Now there's a couple things I can honestly say that YouTubers who have the vision can make really great movies. Big time companies are probably running for their money right now. Obviously seeing Iron Lung, Talk to Me, and now Obsession going into the mix. And now I'm going to go watch pretty soon The Backrooms. And it just shows the passion of most creators who actually adore doing what they do. And I'm going to be super happy when I'm going to go watch The Backrooms. It's going to be amazing. I see a lot of people are comparing the both of them, the Obsession movie and The Backrooms, and people are getting upset that The Backroom is not heavily storied and all that stuff. Again, if you know what is The Backrooms is, like from the beginning, it come off of Reddit and then proceeds to go to YouTube. You have to understand that it's not going to be heavily story based, and you can't compare the two of them. They're two different genres. But at the end of the day, both movies, I hope, well, for Backrooms, I hope that they're going to be amazing and just basically keep on proving that smaller YouTubers are better than big fucking companies. But besides that, that's all. I'm gonna leave you guys and have you guys a wonderful day.